Hi, this is Bill Prater, and welcome to Supercharging Business Success, where our mission is to provide you with provocative, timely, and actionable resources that you can use to accelerate your quest towards business success. Now, today's guest is going to tell us all about how to put humanity back into your sales and make a killing doing it in just 7 minutes with Aleasha Bahr. Now, Aleasha is a sales and marketing expert worldwide known as the client whisperer. She's sold millions of dollars in revenue in the corporate world, but then got tired of the BS and transitioned to running her own business, coaching solopreneurs and sales professionals to predictably have a 50% closing ratio and multiply their sales by 10x. Aleasha firmly believes that you don't have to be a bad person to be great at sales, and her results prove that. Aleasha, thanks very much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Bill.
We're looking forward. Are you ready for 7 questions in 7 minutes?
I'm ready.
Are you ready for the timer to go off?
Oh, I can handle it.
Okay, here we go. So first question, Aleasha, is who is your ideal client?
Yeah, so I focus a lot on characteristics they have as people. So anybody that cares about the people that they're serving and wants to do a quality job. In my bio, when it said that, I was tired of the BS, it's because there's a lot of people that are incompetent in positions of authority in the corporate world, and a lot of people that don't really care about doing a good job. So I really like working with people that do and are ready to just get it done. And solopreneurs are those people, and sales teams. So I help both.
Okay, excellent. So what is the primary problem, Aleasha, that you solve for these people?
So most people are trying too hard to sell. So when it comes to sales, I help with sales and marketing, which a lot of times the two don't talk to each other. Sales is the front lines of your marketing. They hear the objections that people are really having in the response to the products and the things that they want. And a lot of times the two are at odds with each other because marketing will pre-frame the client for a sales call also. So what they understand about the product or service comes from the marketing. So I definitely help with that piece of it. And that is a big one. There's a lot of gaps there usually. And it's a unique thing to do as a sales coach. But I also help sales teams perform better because a lot of people you said common mistakes? No, not yet.
I am going to, though. You
Okay.
jumped ahead. That was beautiful. We got 5 minutes. And so you teed me up for question 3.
Yeah.
And that is, what are the typical symptoms or feelings or emotions that our listeners, solopreneurs, business owners, Aleasha, would have that they would know that they've got the kind of problem you just described?
They should have closed.
Okay.
Why didn't they close? Like that's the thing that they're often saying. The sales managers are saying, these people should have closed. They were perfect fits. Why didn't they close? Or the sales people are saying, oh my gosh, these leads are so far off from our customer.
Okay.
Or the solopreneur is saying, it made perfect sense. Why didn't they close?
Now, everybody that's listening to us, I believe, has committed mistakes, maybe lots of mistakes, trying to solve the problems that you're teeing up. So give us some idea what kind of mistakes people do make in their quest to improve their sales effectiveness.
I would say one of the biggest mistakes is not connecting what you're selling to the person's end goal. So a lot of people will talk about features of their program and benefits.
Yes.
Like, for example, I was working with a paid search company and they would tell people about this audit that they did. And it sounds boring already. So you want to say like, it's an audit, so we make sure that you're getting the most leads for the least amount of money. Oh, great. That's something I want. So a lot of people just don't connect those dots. And then the other thing a lot of people do is I have a metaphor to if you invited a friend to a game and they'd never been to a basketball game, they didn't know anything about it, and you tried to explain all of the rules about this is what a foul is, and this is what a 3-pointer is, and this is what a 2-point, they
Oh
would be
yeah.
like, I don't want to go anymore. And so too many people are explaining the rules of the game instead of just making it sound like a good time.
Oh,
Like,
that's beautiful. I love that metaphor. You're good at metaphors, I know. So I know you have a whole laundry list of things that we can all do to get better at this. But what is the one valuable free action that our listeners can take right away today to move towards solving the problem that they have?
yeah. So the biggest problem, the biggest thing you can do is to get out of your head and understand that the person across from you is a mother, brother, father, son, human who's having a day. It might have been a good day, it might have been a bad day. They've got stuff going on later. And you are not a gross salesperson. You are also a mother, daughter, father, mother,
Mhm.
sister. And it's two people coming together to see if they can solve a problem that one of them is having. And this person hopes you're going to be able to solve it. So just focus on them and their challenge and whether or not you can help them and
That's
uncovering what it
nice.
is, and stop focusing on convincing them to buy something.
That's beautiful. Okay, we're sitting at exactly 2 minutes. We've got plenty of time. So I know you've thought about this and you've got a valuable free resource to offer people that are listening. So, what is the resource and where do they go to find it?
Yeah, so it's 6 ways to immediately close more business. It's a video, and I have daily sales tips. They're just value. People love them. That you'll also get with that, but you can always unsubscribe if you don't want them. A lot of people do, though. And you go to www.aleashabahr.com.
Aleashabar.com. And right there on the front page, we'll find access to what you just described.
Yes.
Thank you. Question number 7, got a minute, 15 seconds.
All right.
Aleasha, what question were you hoping that I would ask you? And what is the question? And then what's the answer to the question?
So I think a really valuable question that I have learned on my entrepreneurial journey is, what is the most important thing you need to succeed? And I have learned it is mental strength. There are plenty of smart, talented, rich people who are not successful. And it's because mindset will take you down in a second. It takes you down faster than a bottle of tequila. Like, all of a sudden, you can't do any of the stuff that you set out to do. Nothing's working out, and you've given up, and you'll never succeed. So, mental strength is the thing that I would say you should work on the most for success.
That is fantastic. You are a great time manager. You got 5.6 seconds to go. Okay, in closing, let's all focus on a single fact, and that is that businesses do not become extraordinary in a single instant. Instead, they get there as a result of their owner learning and applying a proven combination of, and Aleasha just told us, the right mindset, adherence to a system of management, and third is leveraging high performance teams. Aleasha, thank you very much. Great having you here.
Thank you so much, Bill.